Australia first. I mean, they've retained the Ashes and they're delighted to an extent, but you can tell from Pat Cummins after play today that they want to win in England for the first time since '01, and that was their mission, to win the World Test Championship final and to complete the job here against England in ways that teams before them haven't been able to do. In 2019, they celebrated so hard after winning at Old Trafford to retain that they were a bit flat at the Oval. And, you know, Cummins has spoken about that, that they missed a great opportunity there to be that team doing that thing. A number of the guys on this tour won't return to England again. So they've got a lot of motivation going to the Oval. Might be a snifter harder for England having come this far, having nearly been kind of like going into the fifth set of a Grand Slam tournament where you've got all the momentum riding into the decider, whereas now next week the best they can hope for is a Desmond 2-2.
Yeah, and England will go for that. They'll play the same brand of cricket. I'd be interested what team arrives for England. You know, Chris Woakes looks like he's got a niggle. Cam Mark play 3 on the bounce. He hasn't really done that often in the past. Will Jimmy Anderson play? Probably may play now because of the situation. Josh Tongue probably come in. Can Stuart Paul play 5 on the trot? So I think there's so many questions. Will Sam Curran get added as an all-rounder if Chris Woakes is going to be missing out? So I think there's plenty of debate on the England kind of team selection. Australia have got a chance. I mean, in a 5-match series, I always say that the best team ends up winning, you know, because it's 5 games and you might have 1 or 2 iffy games, but over 5 test matches, the best team always comes out on top. At the minute, after 4 test matches, I believe England have been the better team. Yeah. You know, I really do think England have played better cricket. Australia have hung in there. Yes, they won those first 2, but Australia have got to put that right at the Oval. They've got to go down there and play with more positivity. If they play like they've played in Manchester, Australia, they're going to get blown away. Even if England have to change 1 or 2 players, I think they'll get blown away at the Oval. So the Aussies, I'll be interested with their mentality. They've got one last push. Surely you find a bit of energy when you know you haven't won here since 2001. And you've got players in that side that have never won here. And you've got legends in the team: Smith, Warner, Cummins, Hazelwood, Stark, Nathan Lyon, who's not here, but he deserves a bit of a mention because he's a part of this group, even though he's not played obviously too much in this series. I just wonder, with someone like David Warner, will it be his last Test match? I know he's announced his announcement of maybe playing till Sydney. I just wonder whether Warner might feel that if Australia go to the Oval and they win the Ashes here, I wonder if he'll go, that's me done.